Hello, Richland. How are you? I am well, thank you. I set this up through um, the studio, the YouTube studio, thinking that I could do it on my, pull it up on my phone, but I can't find it on my phone. So I'm back on that. Can you hear me? Oh, no, wait. Can you hear me now? Okay, awesome. I, I didn't have my, I used the speaker ones that it doesn't do good voice. It does good with music or whatever, but like for recording and stuff, it doesn't do too well. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, um, the end of the year is coming up, and I've got a schedule for my YouTube, and I thought about changing it up some, but I would love to hear from you guys, opinions or you know ideas. I'm all ears. I am breaking up. There's that better. You can see it, but I think that's okay. Okay, so that's where it needs to be. Awesome. Thank you. So, how are you guys doing? Are you guys doing well? Very good. Very good. So, I did this through YouTube, so it's a little bit different than going through my StreamYard. I feel like it does it. I don't know. I'm still learning. Hello, Jackie. How are you? So we were talking about new ideas for my YouTube next year. Happy New Year party. That is a wonderful idea. Oh, that's awesome, Jackie. I cannot wait. And I would also, um, I'm starting a YouTube podcast in January, and I would like to extend the invitation to come be a part of my podcast. I am super excited about it. I'm going to call it Hello Canadian. I'm going to call it Fridays with Freedom. Oh, but I didn't mean to do that just yet. How are you, Canadian? Thanks. I can do that. Hello, thanks. How are you? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I took some Christmas lights and put them up underneath the bottom of the shelf. I got them. I'm still breaking up richly. Yeah, kind of a Christmas theme. Okay. Okay, well, maybe my mic's not working. Oh, what is going I don't know what that is. What's going on? So, let me try that again. Okay, can you hear me now? Okay, what about now? Yeah, it's pretty windy outside here too, and the temperature is supposed to be like 17 degrees here at my house. Okay, awesome, awesome. Okay, I see my little green buttons moving up and down now, so okay, good, good, good. Very good. Miss Layla is in here again. Oh, it's 19 there. Yeah, let me get her chair. Oops. Come here, Layla. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Sorry about that. Miss Layla likes to be part of it. So let's see. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much, Lynx. So I was asking for suggestions and ideas for the upcoming year for my YouTube. Yes, Lynx, this is Miss Layla. I have three others. They're in the front room. Yeah, she's a baby. She's the smallest one of them. She's about 40 pounds. Sleep, eat, and play, and then mom and dad are her three priorities in that order, by the way. She's all about some toys. They get a bark box in the mail every month, and I don't know how they know that it's for them, but they do. And this last time she got a Santa. Yeah, they got it made. They're spoiled. I make homemade treats for them. Sometimes I get around to making homemade biscuits for them. Miss Layla, I'm not exactly sure, but I think she's a boxer mix. But now Shy, she's somebody said she was a bully XL, a tuxedo bully XL, but she doesn't really. Yeah, I think she's a boxer mix. I don't really see any boxer in her. I see a little bully, the short bullies with the big heads. That's what she reminds me of. Isn't that right? Yes, I know. Oh. Lynx, spiritual bird's name is Richleen. Uh-oh. I think they're on. What you doing, girl? Okay. I was making sure she didn't get on the table. Come here, Shy. Come on. And this is Shy. This is my big girl. She's probably 75, 80 pounds. Close. Put an E on the end of it, and then it'll be correct. All right. Watch out. All right. So, do we yes, perfect. Yes, correct links. So, you guys want me to pull out my tea oracle? Oh, well, you haven't met the other two yet, but yeah, I think they're pretty awesome. Thank you very much. Let's see what I got. I haven't used these in a while. I really like those. Yes, always here for the tea oracle. Always. Go ahead and pull these out. And yes, we usually have a lot of fun with it. So we know that this is for entertainment purposes only. But yeah, we usually have a lot of fun with it. I also pulled the elemental energies, just in case we wanted to pull a couple from that. But we can pull from whatever you guys. Um, the only Christmas deck that I have is Nightmare Before Christmas. That's the only Christmas deck I have. Oh no, it's I have um I have my Seasons of the Witch Winter Tarot. I can't uh I can't buy any more till next year. I just got these two just a week or so ago. And then I have the Nightmare Before Christmas and the What's the Tea. And this is my sweet pea. This is my special one. She is autistic. She's kind of smart and dumb all at the same time. I don't know how else to put it. Smart some ways and not so smart in other ways. Let's see. Winterland sounds great. Yes, the Winterland ones. Okay, awesome. So who's going first? Or am I just pulling cards? Okay, Jackie wants to go first. There we go. What are you doing, sweet pea? What? I think she's a little bit jealous. Jackie beat you. I'll have to shuffle these a bit. I was going to do a silent flip through and add some music to it for my Flipping Friday for something different. But apparently YouTube kept copywriting it, so I never even published it. I'll have to go a different route. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. Let's see what we got. We have 5 of Winter Swords. Well, hello, Johanna. Yes, you can have a general reading. And we got the Apprentice of Winter Pentacles. Where are you going, Layla? So the 5 of Winter Swords and the Apprentice of Winter Pentacles. So, what are you doing, Layla? So we know that 5 is survive, and we know that winters can be harsh, but we also know that underneath the winter and the snow is life. And we have the Apprentice of Winter Pentacles. So again, you know, stock up for winter, whether it's uh, food or whatever, be comfortable. Make sure that you have enough for you and yours. Let me do this. Layla, what are you doing, baby? Come on. She's trying to get in my lap. I've only used this deck a couple other times. One other time, I think, maybe. What? What are you doing? So, I'm not even going to use the guidebook because sometimes it confuses me. But we know that the 5 of Swords, that there's sadness. It's a hard time right now, especially in the winter months. Girl, all right, come on. But you can see that she's standing there, and she's facing it. These emotions. December is sometimes a hard month emotionally, and energy wise. Cabin fever. So maybe get out some. this one. So we have the Apprentice of Pentacles. He's gathering. He's preparing. That's what I feel off of this. I mean, I could go to the guidebook, but sometimes that confuses me on what I'm feeling off of the card. So, we may be experiencing some depression or some sadness, or, because it is so cold outside, we get cabin fever, you know. But there are ways to help with that and protect yourself from that, you know. So gather your thoughts, do something productive, even just, and I know it's cold outside, but even just go for a short walk, you know. I know about, being cooped up inside, and they call it cabin fever, and then, you start getting in your feelings and your emotions, and okay, good, that'll help because that's what he's doing. He's taking some time. All right, let's pull a what's the tea to sum this up for Jackie. Well, I don't believe that you have caught a case of whatever that is on that card, but I do believe that you have caught a case of cabin fever or the winter blues. And I'm not even going to show you that card. I'm not. But you have caught a case of the winter blues, cabin fever. Yeah, sometimes I do if it's a new deck, and but most of the time I don't really have to. It's when that self doubt rises up and goes, "Why don't you do that?" And then it's like, "No, I'm good." Okay. So that was for Jackie. I hope that resonated with you. You've caught a case of cabin fever, sweetheart. Yes, ma'am. This will be the second Christmas without my mama. And I do believe Rich Lean was next on the list for a reading. Awesome. We have Apprentice of Winter Swords. That's actually a beautiful card. And then we have the Five of Winter Pentacles. So, well, them swords keep coming out, don't they? So this is Miss Rich Lean. And this is the Apprentice of Winter Swords. But look how she's look at the flowers here in the front. So, we know that there is life in death. Even on the death card in the Rider-Waite-Smith, that is the flower of life on the banner that he carries. So we know that there is life in death. So we see all this right here. Look, I want to say that these are crocuses. Crocuses are flowers that will grow and bloom in the snow and the cold. They love it. And look at her. She's got this. You got this. It's tough. It's tough, but 5 is survive. You're surviving. You will make it through it. So let's pull a what's the tea to add to that. You're welcome, Jackie. Okay, so we got photo proof here. Caught in the act, evidence saved, truth in plain sight. So what I'm getting off of that is basically, yeah, you know how to make it through it. The truth is right there in front of you. You're holding the truth in your hands there, Richleen. You know what you got to do. You know what you need to do to move forward. This is your photo proof. I'm still getting used to the camera. So you're going to make it, and it ain't going to be easy, but you're getting there because, you're holding the truth in your hand. You know your path. You know what you have to do to move forward, to reach that next level. Hello, Iron Fire Horse. How are you? All right. Johanna is next. Johanna wanted a general read. Johanna, are you still with us? Well, I'm glad you're well. Sorry you're tired, but glad you're well. Absolutely. Johanna, you still with us? Okay, we will all right. If she pops back in, we will do one for her. But for now, we'll go. Okay, Julianne was next. Oh, I have time. I always have time for you guys. All right. So Julianne is next. The Four of Winter Pentacles. That is a beautiful card also. Yes, we still need an open panel. I thought that I could do that through YouTube, but I cannot. So I will make it up to you guys, I promise. I promise I will make it up to you guys. I mean, I know someone that did that, but I don't know how they did that. So I will get with them. I will email them and see if she will help me with that. And we got the Apprentice of Winter Pentacles again. And I just love this card because look, he's taking care of himself. for one. But first, let's go here. Okay, so this was for Julianne. So I got the Four of Winter Pentacles, okay? That's what I was trying to do, Julianne, and I couldn't. I don't know what I did, but I couldn't get it to do. Oh, I know, and I want to really, really bad because I think it is so cool, to come up together as a community and just, run with it. I love that idea. So, we have the Four of Winter Pentacles, Julianne. That is that is stability. Look, she's up on top of this, I'm assuming this rock. She has stability. You have stability right now. You have a lot of stability in your life. And you're taking care of stuff. Look, you're taking care of the ones around you. You're taking care of your household. You're taking care through the winter months. Especially take care of yourself through the winter months. Yes, I'll figure it out eventually. And I don't, when it comes to technology, I kind of don't learn as fast as others, but that's okay at my own pace, right? Oh, this deck, it's the Seasons of the Witch Winter Tarot. Oh. You got Julianne? Yes, I'll have to email her. All right, so let's pull a what's the tea? What's the tea? Look, looky there. I love how this just goes together. So, you got stability and you're taking care of yourself, you know, and taking care of your emotions, through the winter months. Um, Genuine intentions, a door opening. It could be on your spiritual path, it could be career, it could be a new friendship, but there will be a door opening for you. And you are doing all of this because your intentions are pure, your intentions are true. Yes, and I'm Gen X, so it's a little bit of a learning curve for me. So yes, you're taking care of yourself. You're taking care of those around you. Your intentions are pure. Your intentions are genuine. You know, look into some manifestation rituals. You know, but yes, you're gonna have opportunities come knocking, sweetheart. Oh yes, yes, I misunderstood. I got you. Oh, I bet. I bet. Iron Fire Horse. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad it resonated. All right. So who is next? Was it Iron Horse? What's your name, sweetheart? if you don't mind telling me. Yes, absolutely, Richline, absolutely. Irene. Okay. Thank you. That makes it much easier for me. All right. Irene, are you next, sweetheart? Okay. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So I have the Eight of Winter Wands, which is an absolutely beautiful card, which means that to me, whatever it is that you're doing it with passion. So don't lose that passion. We have the Three of Winter Swords, which is sadness, but again, that comes with winter months, um, losing someone around the holidays, you know, a lot of things. However, you are on fire. You have a lot. Everything you do, you put your all in it. Your ambition, your spark. You put everything you have in anything that you do. So don't lose that. That is a gift in itself. So what you have here overcomes and helps you here. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I got chills right now. But that's a beautiful, beautiful reading. So absolutely don't lose what you have. You keep pursuing that because you got it. That like I said, that is a gift in itself, to have all that to overcome the sadness that may come, or being cooped up, or whatever it is that you're going through or not going through. Don't lose that. And then we're going to pull a what's the tea to go with it. I never thought the what's the tea would go with my winter tech, but it does so far. I guess it doesn't really matter as long as the it backs up the message. Absolutely, don't lose your dinosaur. Don't lose that spark. Don't. Oh, looky there. What have we got? Reflecting. Too late for sorry. Regret. Never posted. We're going to talk about the reflecting part because that's what stands out to me the most. Self reflection. All of that self reflection, and this right here, the Eight of Wands, that ambition, that fire that you have, is going to always overcomes this. Always. Keep doing this. Keep doing what you're doing because you're moving forward. This was a really good reading. You got this. Regardless of what the Three of Swords throws your way, you got that ambition and that fire and that self-reflection. And that's what I have for you, Irene. Yes. Okay, and who was next? Is Johanna still here? Is she back? Oh, we are picking a yes, yes. Um, we're going to do that. Richleen, contact me after the live, and we'll get together and do this. I have time to do it this week. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Iron Horse. And I love that name. It's got the fire in it. That's the ambition. That's you got that. You got the ambition. You got the fire. Just roll with it. Give me just a moment to let my old man in. It's cold outside and he's barking at the door. You're very welcome. Oops. Oops. I kicked the table. I guess it's better than kicking the bucket, huh? Come on, buddy. Cold out there. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. A fire horse in Chinese astrology? I will have to go check that out. Yes, please do. Um, I can pretty much do any day after, say, 6 o'clock. Yes, I love that, Irene. Well, that's a good thing. Yes, put a spark in the world. Richling, email me too, because like I say, I'm pretty much free, after 6 o'clock. Yes, that's cool that you're into the Chinese astrology. Okay, did I get everybody? Oh wow, that's interesting. They used to kill them, especially the females, because they were so intelligent and strong. Hmm. Yes, that's very interesting. I hate that for you, Irene. I think you had spoke to spoke about that another time in one of my lives. Come on, girl, don't paw at me. That hurts. I was trying to go back through the chat to see if I had missed anyone. Okay, do a collective reading for next week. Okay, awesome. Yes, I want a sassy oracle deck too. Oh, okay. Okay, Richling. All right. This is for the collective for next week. So you, Irene, you read Thoth? Yes. That's why I want one, but I can't buy no more till, after the first of the year. Work's been kind of slow. Got that Five of Winter Swords again. And the Initiative of Winter Wands. So I believe that this would be like a page. So we have the Winter Star, which is absolutely beautiful, which reminds us again, how beautiful winter can be. That, have to respect the cold. But this is really cool because this is, and I know it's the star, but it reminds me of the Snow Queen. And look at the spirit animals down there, right there. I have a hard time with that camera. But look at the light, the star, the moon, the light that she's holding up. She's lighting the sky. She's lighting up the winter. And then we have the Five of Winter Swords. Again, there's a house in the back where it's nice and warm, but she's standing out here in the cold. But she's surviving. Yes, they're absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And I feel like that she is. Let me make sure there's nothing else in the photo. I love that she's standing on the tree stump because that reminds me of grounding, getting grounded, being grounded. That's what that reminds me of. And getting grounded, being grounded. Lighting the way. And then we have the Initiative of Winter Wands. Beautiful, beautiful cards. She's taking care of business. She's inside. She's where it's warm. However, she ventures outside to get grounded, to look up and see the stars light the path. But she's keeping her mind occupied. So, yes. So, yeah, the winter star lights our path, and I really feel like that is like the Snow Queen. Um, don't I have not yet, but it's coming up for my 25 days of Christmas, a little mythical tale about the Snow Queen. But that's what this card reminds me of, is the Snow Queen. She's lighting our way. She's lighting our path. She's bringing us back to getting grounded in the warmth. I don't have any snow yet. Um, Usually we get ice and sleet and whatnot, but we very seldom get snow. It's too far south. Sometimes we do, though. Every once in a while, when El Nino comes through. About every 7 years or so. That's crazy. 3 feet? Oh my goodness. I couldn't even imagine. I would have a ball, though. Snow Queen sounds great. So, yes, we can look toward the Snow Queen and the light of the star to light our path this week. Oh, you measured it in the untouched part of the yard? Wow, that's insane. That's a lot of snow. You almost couldn't get out of the house the other day? Wow. Yeah, it don't snow in California much, though. Dang, 200 foot a year? Wow. That's crazy. Is something on the back porch making the light flip on, or in the yard making the light flip on? Yes, that's a lot of snow. So I guess Miss Layla feels like she needs to be part of my live streams, but that's okay. I don't mind if y'all don't mind. Well, I can tell you how much snow I get in a year. 0. Sleet, rain, freezing rain, ice, all that nasty, nasty stuff. But yeah, like I say, we very seldom get snow. We got a little bit last year, but it didn't, it wasn't even, it was more like a dusting. It wasn't even a good quarter of an inch. Yes, make plenty of snowmen, some big snowmen too. Oh my Lord. That wasn't very nice. Wasn't very nice at all to pile it all on your door. Well, I have had a wonderful time. I always have a wonderful time with y'all. Always, always. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for letting me read for you. And yeah, you guys hit me up in the email and we'll set up some live streams. Absolutely. I am super, super excited. You are very welcome, Jackie. You are very welcome, Julianne. Thank y'all for the good company and the good vibes and the great energy. Oh, I understand. I understand. Y'all take care too. And don't forget to email me. I got, like I say, I'm pretty open after 6 o'clock. I try to do, if I'm batching my videos, I try to do those. I'll probably work on some of those tomorrow. Yes, y'all have a great evening. Thank you very, very much. No, I did not see that, Richleen. I apologize. Was it awesome? I want to go to Gettysburg. Can you imagine the energy and on the battlefield? Love you too, Richleen. Oh, that's cool. There's a little town up north here that has a few lights up in the park that you just kind of drive through, but it's nothing spectacular. All right, everybody have a good night. Thank you.